And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. Here we are in Gardendale, outside the Buffalo Wild Wings, and I am joined by Sean O'Brien, the general manager here. And welcome to you first.
Thanks for having me.
So this has been a very successful business, 3 years plus right now, and you guys are still rocking out.
Yeah, we are. It's been a fun ride so far. We've sustained a lot of growth from year 1 to year 2, and then year 2 to year 3, and now year 3 going into year 4. It's been fantastic. We've had a lot of good support from the city, the schools, a lot of the businesses as well too. So.
Well, and we want to mention that you guys have been really second to Times Square, New York City, for sales on New Year's Eve. That's a pretty big number.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those prideful things because you think little old Gardendale, Alabama, and then you're like Times Square, New York, where they have millions of people, where we have maybe a couple thousand people. So we have an event that's a family-friendly event that we just finished the year number 3, and the last 2 years have finished second. I don't see us ever beating Times Square, New York, just because of the millions of people that they have. But I mean,
you never know.
Being number 2 is still good.
And it's not just Buffalo Wild Wings. You guys have a huge menu, right? Correct.
I mean, you go from wings to boneless wings to burgers to wraps. We have flatbreads, salads. I mean, it's such a variety on our menu that it's really it's a lot for anybody. So.
And here in Alabama, there's pretty much sports year-round, whether it be football or golf or swimming. There's something that you can watch on every massive TV in the building.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. I always joke around with my buddies and some of the regulars that get paid to watch sports sometimes. So it's definitely fun. So. Where
exactly are you located? If people have not been to Gardendale.
We're actually located just right off of Fieldstown Road, and we're off the Fieldstown Road exit. There's actually interstate signs, so there's little arrows and little Buffalo Wild Wings icons that'll point you in the right direction. So.
Okay. Well, I heard the mayor is inside eating right now, so maybe we should go track him down. Thank you for your time. Let's go find. And look who I found, just as I promised, eating a good lunch here at Buffalo Wild Wings. The mayor, Mr. Stan Hoagland. How are you?
I'm good, Nicole. How are you?
You're better, and I'm better now that I see these delicious drumsticks in front of you.
Absolutely. and weren't they good?
Delicious. We're going to keep eating, but we want to talk a little bit first about the commercial growth here. It's not just residential, but the businesses are booming, including Buffalo Wild Wings.
And that's right, Nicole. Buffalo Wild Wings have been in business a little over 3 years now, and they've done very well, and they are a great partner with the city. And Sean just does a really good job leading this restaurant as we recruit others to the area.
Well, speaking of recruiting, if I'm a business at home watching right now, this would be an ideal place, I think, to bring a business or start a business. And you've had success with some others.
It is. Last year, we opened up the Publix and the TJ Maxx and Starbucks when you were here, but most recently, we've had some real success stories from businesses.
And it's not just here at Buffalo Wild Wings, but you've got some good success stories from other businesses that have chosen Gardendale as their home.
That's right. And anytime we get those success stories, we broadcast them. Panera Bread, when they opened, first week of sales, they set the record of any Panera in the state of Alabama. Not only that, they were top 15 in the United States.
Nice.
And then Express Oil, that's located here on Fieldstown Road, they're number 1 in car counts for the entire Southeast, even exceeding sales and customers in Metro Atlanta. And then most recently, Tractor Supply's open, and for the last quarter of 15, which included the Christmas shopping season, they were number 1 in their district. So we've got a lot of these businesses having success. And we're trying to get the word out to the business community that Gardendale is open for business.
Well, and we should mention you are obviously born and raised here. So the fact that you're in the office of the mayor is nice because you are very in touch with the community, with businesses, with business owners, and with community members.
Yeah, and I am. I'm born and raised here, formerly served as the Park and Rec Director. So I've got lots of relationships, and it's no one loves this community more than me, and I think that carries on into the residents because I've got their trust that every decision I make has truly got our community at heart. So you know, there's a little bit of pressure there, but, you know, I love Gardendale and I want to grow Gardendale in the right way.
How can people get more information?
Well, you can contact me at City Hall, 205-631-8789. Our website's www.cityofgardendale.com. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, or you can call my cell phone.
Or you can find him here at Buffalo Wild Wings, maybe a day or two a week. He sometimes will eat his lunch here. Just depends. Speaking of eating, I think we should try these delicious wings in front of us. What do you think?
I'm all in.
Okay, let's try it. I have no bib on, but we're going to dive in anyway. In the meantime, while we eat, you guys have just a few minutes to take a break from us, and we'll see you just after the commercial break.
Thanks, Nicole.
You're welcome. Let's dive in.